Hey you guys, it's that time. Pick a story where in one of the decks or all of the decks could be a story or a message for you. So what I'd like for you to do is to pause the video and focus on which deck is resonating with you. And from there we'll go ahead and begin with deck number 1. Alright, you have the Hanged Man, the Six of Cups, the Two of Swords, the King of Cups, Empress, overall energy, the Moon, the Magician, and the Knight of Cups. Alright, so I feel like you guys might be really tapped into emotions, emotions of yourself as well as emotions of other people. It does seem like there can be a mix-up between energies because you might be having some sort of feelings or just going through something and not understanding why. And it really could be because you're picking up on the energy of someone else. So I feel like there could be a lot of emotional things. You also could be making something or creating something through your emotions. Maybe you're making emotional music or emotional art, or just something about the things that you're doing with your work or your creativity is just based off of all these emotions that you're pulling from. I also feel that someone is feeling really deeply about you, but they're trying to hide it or cover it up. I feel like this person has like trust or abandonment issues that they're still trying to work through. So this person might have a hard time allowing themselves to be seen. So I feel like somebody is like wearing some sort of a mask or just putting on some sort of an illusion. As far as your dreams and spirituality, I feel like that is also something that's like pretty active. Like maybe you're having a lot of dreams about just anything, but your dreams are just more so very lucid or very vivid. If you don't normally dream, you might find yourself dreaming a lot, and it seems like a lot of things are being expressed or coming through to you through dreams. Also, maybe you're trying to tap into your higher self or just another part of you where you're having to meditate. Doing some sort of past life regression exercises. And yeah, it does seem like there's a lot of spiritual things that could be going on with you. If you're connecting with someone, I feel that the connection itself is something about it is very emotional. I feel like you're connecting with someone on an emotional level. Also, it's like after you connect with someone, all of a sudden you're having like a lot of dreams, or it's like they're kind of, the synastry between the two of you is activating like your psychic side. Like maybe you're not normally psychic on your own, but like when you're connected with this person, suddenly you're more intuitive, more psychic. I do feel that two people have shared a past life. Like you might have like a deep love for someone and not really understand why you feel so deeply for this person. And I feel like it's because you have like, you know, shared memories from a previous life. And they might feel this way too, even if they don't really know how to express it. They also could be afraid of what they're feeling and try to push you away. I do feel like there's going to be some sort of a blockage or something that's like on hold. Feels too like there's someone that's out there thinking about you. I feel like there is somebody who is like having like these thoughts or these desires for you. It's not strictly sexual, but I feel like it's an emotional thing. Like this person is wondering what you're doing, wondering why they're even thinking about you so much, not really understanding how they started feeling so deeply for you. It could be a water sign, especially, or maybe you guys have some sort of water connections, like your like you have a sign in a water planet. Maybe you have something in Scorpio, and then they have something in Pisces, and so it would cause like a trine in synastry. So I don't know. It just seems like you guys are really connecting to someone emotionally. Now, in regards to family or something non-romantic, I feel like maybe something's going on with the mother. Maybe you're dreaming about your mother, or you feel just really connected to your mother, even though there could be some sort of distance. Maybe you've been dreaming about your mother a lot, but it seems like there is something in regards to the mother. Also, if you are a mother, maybe you're finding yourself being very nurturing or coming off motherly to people in general. People might be drawn to you because you're able to bring out some sort of comfort or give them some sense of comfort. If a guy likes you, it also could be because you remind him of his mother in some way. I don't know if it's a physical appearance or just like the way you treat them. It's just something very nurturing that maybe this person is finding attractive. For some of you, I feel that you're wanting to get back to something that you used to do, or maybe you're just feeling very nostalgic. Career-wise, maybe you're wanting to do something that you're passionate about. I feel like you're also, somebody's remembering how they used to look. Somebody's like, oh, I remember when I had this, or I remember when, I used to look like this. So I kind of feel like somebody is also just reflecting about, the past and, the physical appearance. Definitely also seem to be feeling very creative or passionate. Something that you may be trying to manifest will come into fruition, but it's like you're having to wait. Feels like you also might just want to sit outside and just reflect. I feel like you're also wanting to be more in tune with nature. You might start seeing life from a different perspective as well. If you're wondering why something hasn't happened yet, I just feel like it's a matter of time. So it also seems like there's someone who is communicating with you telepathically. It's like you're connected to each other's psyche. I feel like maybe this person's at a distance. Sometimes the thoughts can become very obsessive. It also could be that you're the one that finds yourself becoming obsessive with your thoughts about someone from your past. You could be thinking about an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There could be some sort of a blockage. Okay, going back to the long distance, I feel that somebody wants to come visit you, or you are wanting to go visit someone. I feel like somebody needs to see you face to face. Someone is tired of just thinking about you and wants to like have a physical connection with you. I feel like somebody is giving you happy memories. Like you think about this person's smile, or you're thinking about the past interaction that you had with this person. Also, if you were having a conversation with somebody, it's like this person reminds you of the person from your past. I feel like somebody is pushing people away because they haven't found the person that reminds them of their true love, or the person that they had that emotional bond with. You could be subconsciously holding out for somebody in particular. If you feel somebody's energy, you might be trying to block it or push that energy away. It also seems that sometimes you have some sort of realization, and then you try to deny it. You're like, no, that can't be true. It's like you come to some sort of realization, but then you start trying to talk yourself out of it. So this situation, it does seem like it could have to do with an earth sign, or you are an earth sign trying to block out memories or thoughts of somebody, or denial of how you feel about somebody. There's distance between two people though. Emotionally, I feel like you're being distracted from work or doing certain things that you're needing to get done. Like if you can't focus because your heart is somewhere else. There's a lot of other things going on around you. I just feel like you're having a hard time focusing with either work or accomplishing some sort of goals. Something's kind of like distracting you. I feel like too, your emotions might have a tendency to go all over the place. It does feel like something is triggering. Someone from the past could be reaching out to you, especially like an ex, and maybe you just don't want to go there again. Maybe you feel like, we had our time. I don't want to revisit that. But at the same time, there's still love there for that person. If anybody has been having trouble in their relationship, I feel like they've been trying to, I feel like in the past, maybe there was like infidelity and someone is trying to correct that. But it still seems like the temptation is there. You might be very desirable for someone, like somebody is finding you very desirable. And I feel like this person is wanting to get with you. But I feel like this person is just coming out of a relationship, or they're dealing with some sort of major chapter in their life that just closed. I feel like somebody ended something with a fire sign and now they're wanting to come forward towards you. They want to pursue something with you. In regards to career, I feel like somebody is thinking about working for themselves. I don't know if you had stopped working for yourself and had started working a regular 9 to 5. If that's the case, I feel like you're starting to want to go back to working for yourself. Alright, so moving on to deck number 2. We have the Chariot, 6 of Cups, King of Sacred Circles, 3 of Swords, 7 of Cups, overall energy, Death, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. Okay, so off the bat, I was getting a situation about someone from the past. They want to come visit you. I feel like this person, they're no longer in a relationship. I feel like they were in some sort of commitment. Could have been a marriage, just could have been a serious relationship, but I feel like this person, they're no longer in that relationship, so this person is wanting to come and visit you. I feel like somebody is getting ready to pursue you because they can now. They're available, they have time. If it's not a relationship that just ended, is still something in this person's life where they're going through some sort of changes. And I feel like they want to make sure that you're going to be a part of their future. For some of you, I do feel like it's an ex. Could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Also could be someone with Venus and Scorpio. Now, another thing I'm seeing is you kind of in the middle of change. Or maybe there's been some recent endings in your life. And I feel that now that something has ended, you feel more focused or more determined to get back to something. Like there was something that maybe you were doing in the past, and maybe you had to put it on a back burner. And I feel like now is the time for you to move forward with whatever this is. I feel that you are feeling very courageous. I feel like you feel brave and like nothing can hurt you or nothing can stop you. Something made you develop thick skin. It could be that you had to experience something very painful to prepare you for the future or where you're headed. I feel like some of you are getting ready to pursue a dream. You're like, this has always been one of my dreams. I'm going to pursue it. And I feel like in your situation, if you had like a traditional job, maybe that is no more. Now that you're no longer in a traditional job setting, you're going towards something else. It could just be another job that you're going towards, but whatever it is, it seems like you're pursuing a dream. Maybe you've been fantasizing about this. I feel like there's a lot of secrets too. A lot of things going on around you that you don't know about. Especially like the secret admirer that's pursuing you or coming forward. Yeah, someone who is been thinking about you or dreaming about you is coming forward. You might be practicing different forms of divination as well. I just feel like you're trying to look into your past, present, and future. Like you're really concerned about it. Some of you also might have either a lot of death on your mind, or you have like a lot of questions about death. Or the afterlife in general, like you're really concerned about that. I almost feel like somebody's also experimenting with some sort of drug that like helps you see into your past or like reveal your spirit animal. But I feel like you might dabble into a different form of divination. It does look like a veil is getting thinner or being removed because there are certain things that are going to be revealed to you. But I feel like it has to be revealed to you in a dream form, or under the influence of like what I was talking about, one of those drug inducing experiments. Like, I'm not encouraging nobody to do that, but I'm just saying if that's something that you were already into or you were gonna do anyway, it could be some sort of experience that something that you're gonna witness about who you are and where you come from, some sort of tradition or something that's sacred that has been passed down. I feel like maybe something also has been lying dormant within you, that you want to tap into. You're like, I feel like I have this inside of me. I just don't know how to access it. And I feel like you're going to try to do that. You're going to try and tap into certain parts of yourself that have been hidden. So, as a precaution, I still like to say to be cautious, because a relationship could start off as either an affair or as a secret. And I feel like you're also going to get very confused about, how you want things to move forward with somebody. Emotionally, I feel like you're really confused. It also could be that this person is emotionally confused, but the desire to come together is just still there. So you also might have spirits around you this week. I don't know why the spirits are around you, but it seems like maybe they're either protecting you or trying to communicate with you. But I feel like you have a lot of spirits or ghosts around you. It also could just be that, like, they're passing through your living area for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe you live on a portal, or maybe there's a portal in your home somewhere where occasionally spirits are just like passing through. So you might have some sort of paranormal experience as well. Seeing sevens might be significant for you. But I kind of feel like something divine is happening. Somebody definitely wants to visit you. Yeah, I feel like this person is traveling. So I'm also seeing you being very guarded. There could be a fear of losing someone you love. So you're trying to protect your heart. Yeah. I feel like some of you are at peace and you don't want that peace disturbed. So if someone does come into your life, it seems like you're going to be very guarded and just like protective of your heart. There's someone who wants you to give them a chance. They want you to let your guards down. I feel like initially you're just like, no, but then you start to warm up to them. I also feel like there's a lot of roadblocks happening, like literally. So you might have to come up with a different route for how you travel. If you get approached by multiple people, I feel like you're going to be genuinely confused about what you want or who to move forward with. I feel like there's going to a possibility of a fire sign also being thrown into the mix here. And it just seems like there is frustration. I also feel like there is a fire sign who's been thinking about you, and this person is attracted to you, but they are resisting it. They're trying to fight those feelings that they're having. Yeah. So I also feel like somebody is going to pay you to do something. Something is like your hidden talent that you have, and somebody is like paying you for it. It seems like it's outside of work. If you ever dealt with an earth sign, I feel like you're being very closed off to them because they hurt you. Maybe it took you a long time to move on from this energy. And I feel that suddenly this person is popping up again. Like maybe you're seeing their name or you're seeing them in dreams. I do feel like the universe is trying to prepare you or warn you that this person is reaching out to you or getting ready to. But I feel like you are just very closed off. You're like, no, this person hurt me. You might even block this person. I feel like somebody might try to call you through a blocked number, or not a blocked number, but a anonymous number, because they think that you have them blocked. I feel like you're also keeping certain things to yourself, like you're being very quiet or secretive about something. It could be in regards to this past person, like you don't want people to know that you still think about this person. Financially, I feel like somebody is hiding their money or trying to hold on to it. If you're concerned about finances, I don't feel like there's anything too significant coming out in regards to your finances. So likely they'll be the same for now. You could be trying to remove certain energies or remove negative energy out of your life. So you could be just, burning sage or doing some sort of cleanse. Again, I'm just getting some confusion about the people around you or the people coming into your life and people and how they feel about you or how you feel about them. There's a lot of confusion and conflicting feelings. Definitely seems like somebody's trying to communicate indirectly or somebody is just sending mixed signals. So I feel like an ex is trying to do whatever they can to make you not forget about them, even if they are not trying to be with you. I feel like somebody might be trying to string you along. I feel like people are also trying to forget about the past or forget about love situations, but it just still keeps coming through. Feels like some of you are also needing to heal or you're trying to heal you might be asking yourself, are you emotionally ready to take on a relationship? If it's not about a relationship, you're still asking yourself, are you emotionally ready for something? To take on some sort of task or responsibility. I also see like some form of sexual healing or someone is trying to heal from emotional wounds. You also might need to be patient as certain things unfold. Yeah. And that's all I'm getting. So I'll move on to deck number 3. You have new vitality, throat chakra, win or lose, success, or believe and succeed rather. Change your focus, overall energy, coming together, release, and love. See, like I said, I kind of feel like people are trying to let go of like love things pertaining to love, but it's something that it keeps coming back. But I feel like you do want to renew your spirit. It does seem like there's going to be a new opportunity for you in life. Somebody wants to talk. Somebody is wanting to show their love for you. They want to express, how they feel about you. Again, I feel like there's a past person that's gone through some sort of changes. And this person wants to show you that they've changed. Or they want to tell you about the things that they've been, going through since the last time they talked to you. There's blockages though. I feel that you are going to try to resist change. I feel like maybe you don't trust the process, or you don't trust what's happening or unfolding before your eyes. I feel like you're also just like setting boundaries, like you're trying to stop something from happening. You're like, I don't want this to happen again. You might start seeing synchronicities of fives, and usually that indicates that there is change coming, uncomfortable change. So I feel like you're needing to prepare for, these changes that are coming. I feel like you're also dealing with like mental blockages. You might be too fixated on the past, especially like negative things that happened in the past. I feel like you're needing to just keep moving forward or push forward. I feel like there's a significant relationship that you had with someone that ended or changed you forever. And the overall energy, I feel, does speak about people coming together or being placed in each other's lives. I feel like the universe is trying to bring you closer to somebody. But at the same time, I just kind of feel like there's resistance towards relationships and getting close to people. Even if you want to allow yourself to be vulnerable, or you want to let somebody in, it's just like maybe you feel like you can't. And it's just like the minute you start feeling comfortable and like, okay, maybe I can love again. Maybe I can, deal with this person or talk to this person. Something happens where you just start to feel uncomfortable again, or you start thinking about the past. I'm seeing a lot of stop and go energy too. So I feel like things aren't running as smoothly as you would like them to. I see you also becoming very passionate and creative about how to express yourself, or you're trying to find other ways to express yourself. It may be time for you to make some sort of change in your life, but it's just like really uncomfortable for you. Yeah. I feel like you're wanting balance in your life. I do feel like you're being guided. And it's funny because, like, I don't know if you can hear the wind chimes, but you might be hearing like sounds, like musical sounds in your ears, or like whistling. I kind of feel like it's more so about spirit connection. It could be confirming some sort of spiritual connection that you have with someone, or it's talking about a spirit that's around you. And that's how they manifest, is through sound. Like you can't see them, but you can hear them, not necessarily their voice, but like through the whistling. Yeah, I kind of feel like you're also just really needing to focus on communication and expressing yourself. Spiritually, I feel like the universe is wanting you to pursue something that you're passionate about, or to not be afraid to go after what you want. I feel like the universe also wants you to take control of your life or be more independent. I feel like the resources are there for you, or everything that you need is all around you. You just have to believe it, or maybe you're needing to see it from a different perspective. I feel like things that you've wanted or have been praying about, like the universe is going to respond to your prayers. I kind of feel too like maybe somebody is extending an olive branch to you, but it's hard for you to trust this person, like I said. So, if you feel like you are being vocal or expressive, then this is going back to somebody who's coming towards you. This person is having a hard time expressing how they feel about you or speaking to you. Either family or relationship is causing a delay or a blockage. There also could be something that you're wanting to share with your family, but you can't share it just yet. Your family or your community. I feel like somebody is speaking in code, or somebody is trying to share a secret openly, but it's still like a riddle. Somebody definitely has something to say. It also seems like whenever someone expresses themselves or they try to explain to you how they feel, something still comes off confusing. It also looks like somebody is leaving like cryptic messages and then they disappear. They just stop talking. I do at least see open lines of communication happening at some point. You might not realize that you have people that's got your back, people that are rooting for you, people that are encouraging you. Yeah. I feel like you don't realize that you do have a spiritual team behind you. Could be living people too, but I do feel like you might not realize that you do have a spiritual team rooting for you or trying to give you some sort of guidance. I keep feeling like something is blocked. Now, it is also time for you to let something go and to pivot. I feel like it's time for you to go in a different direction. It could be that every time you're trying to go in a different direction, you start to feel blocked or like you can't do it. But I do feel like there's a chapter in your life that has been fulfilled. Somebody might be waiting for closure or needing closure in order to move forward. It's still talking about closure and transformations, endings. I feel like there's a part of you that is just like going away. And it's the same as like a snake shedding old skin. It's like you're having to shed away the past. You're having to stop looking behind and just keep going forward. Because I think you could be holding on to the past, or holding on to the past could be the thing that's blocking you. Yeah. Now, in regards to some sort of traveling, it looks like a trip is being delayed or canceled or rerouted. There's a possibility of needing a new vehicle as well. Something about traveling is, maybe your mode of travel is changing. Yeah, so that's basically all I have for you guys today. A little shorter, but you know, it all depends on what I'm feeling coming through. So hopefully it helps. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.